Today marks our last summer travel week segment, and we are breaking down everything you need to pack when hitting the road with your fur babies. Joining us today is Alexis Blackburn with Pet Valu, and she brought a friend. Oh my gosh, who do we have here with us?
We have Dorothy.
Dorothy. Hi, Dorothy.
She's very food motivated right now.
Oh,
so
right. She's focused on the food. There you go. Hi, Dorothy. Aren't you beautiful? Yeah, you're just saying, I'm going to just pose and get a nice snack. There you go. No, who can resist a beautiful fur baby here? Alexis, let's talk about traveling, going on a road trip with your pet, and the best way to do it, right? Because there's Dorothy. You want to make sure Dorothy has a great time, but maybe you're not really sure how to approach it all, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you want to walk us through it here? Like, how can you prepare your pet for a long road trip? What's the best thing to do?
Well, the first thing you want to do is the moment you start planning your vacation, you want to plan to include them in it as well. So with that, you want to make sure that the area that you're going to is going to be pet friendly, or at least pet first. There is a difference between the two when it comes to it. So pet first means that the area you're going to, they have accommodations done for them. Pet friendly means they're welcome. So like it's good for them to be there. But no, so it always comes down to planning and making sure you have everything when it comes to traveling. I have everything here displayed of some great items that you want to bring with you.
Let's talk about the most important things that you need to bring with you.
So first thing first, especially on a road trip, you want to make sure you have a harness. You want to secure them in the car. If they're more comfortable, like they prefer being in a crate, we do have some great hard shell crates right there that you can stuff with their favorite blanket and their favorite toys. Because like when it comes to a long drive, especially, you want to make sure they're comfortable, right?
Of course,
and with long drives too, you want to make sure you do take some breaks to be able to play with them too. Let them out of the car for a little bit, stretch their legs. I know I like to stretch my legs when I'm out and about on a road trip. The next thing too, I would say we do have some items when it comes to it. I think it's right there on the ground. We have a backseat barrier.
So they don't, if they're particularly excitable, overzealous, they might want to jump into the front and have a chat with you. So you have that barrier.
It keeps the ride nice and safe.
The
next thing, we do have some toys if you do take that pit stop, so you can play with them outside.
This is so fun. Anything to get them moving and playing, right?
Oh yeah, and my favorite thing about like the fetch launcher is that you don't have to touch that ball after it's been in their mouth a couple times, so it keeps your hands nice and dry.
That is great. That is good. Good consideration there. Okay. And what else do you have for us?
I love this bag, and my reason for it, because some friends of mine with their two dogs, Azul and Dungeon Master, wonderful names.
Very cool.
They use this because it's able to carry everything you need for their pets. So it's got, like, you're able to fit your collapsible bowls, because the fun thing with this is it does fully collapse to make packing a little easier.
Yes, okay.
So we've got that. We do have some oh gosh, I'm having a brain fart here.
No worries.
Some waterless shampoos for them.
Oh, right. Because of course they're going to get into all kinds of things when you're on a road trip and maybe you're out in the forest, in the bushes, and then they come back and it's like,
100%.
This is waterless,
This
right?
is waterless. So all you need, because I
What do you
bring
do?
this when I take my dog hiking with me. This is something that I actually have in my bag.
Really?
She likes to get muddy, and all you need to do is squirt some on, rub it on the dog with a towel, and then take it off. Like, you're good to go.
There you go. And then they're clean. That's wonderful. That is great.
Yeah.
Okay. What's this? You got some unscented dog wipes? I didn't even know that there were dog wipes, right?
Oh yeah, the wipes are great because it's a little quicker than going with the waterless shampoo. The other thing I have here, which I find is very important. Oop, I dropped my.
There you go.
Is the flea and tick. You want to make sure you're up to date on your flea and tick when you're traveling, because you don't want them bringing back anything with them.
No, absolutely. And what are some of the great pet-friendly places that we can visit not too far away?
So there's a lot of, if you really want to like pinpoint, especially across Canada, you can go on Pet Valu's Let's Go Outside digital program, where it shows you a bunch of places that were recommended from devoted pet lovers for devoted pet lovers. One of them is actually in Ottawa. It talks about the Eagle Nest hiking trail. It's up in Calabogie. It's an amazing hike.
That's fantastic. Okay, so petvalu.ca, if you want that list to find out where the pet-friendly destinations are, you can bring along your pet, not have to worry, and then you can grab some of these items here as you head out on your long road trip with your fur baby, because we got to bring our fur baby with us. Alexis Blackburn, animal care expert with Pet Valu. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks so much for having me.
Dorothy, you're a rock star. Thank you, Dorothy.